And I want you to read, and I want you to read so that I can educate you on it.
Well, reading what?
Yeah, read the beginning of Surah Tawbah.
Well, I'm not talking about the beginning, I'm talking about this verse.
No, that's a context. Everything, there is a context to it. Things don't just happen, appears like that. There is no context. Siyaq wal lihaq wal sibaq.
In Quran, I said,
No, did you read Arabic? Did you read Arabic?
Yes.
Did you study Arabic?
Yes.
ما معنى السياق؟
السياق
السياق واللحاق والسباق.
Yeah, that's from you. You are
What do you mean from me? What do you mean from me?
Has got nothing.
What do you mean from me?
Quran has got no uniformity in the surah. In Surah Al-Baqarah, it's talking about something.
You know,
and then
Surah
after that it's talking
Al-Baqarah,
about
it took
something
10
else.
years.
Just
It took
changing
10
the topic.
Surah
It keeps
Al-Baqarah
changing the topic.
because it's Surah of Ahkam. Surah Al-Baqarah, it took 10 years for revelation. 10 years. But why do you run away? Why are you running away to Surah Al-Baqarah? Stay with Surah Al-Tawbah. Stay with Surah Al-Tawbah. I do not want you to run away to Surah Al-Baqarah. Stay in Surah Al-Tawbah.
I just asked you whether that
It's not mansukh. I'm telling you, it's not mansukh.
So that's me. It's just.
It does mean nothing. Read the beginning. Read the beginning. I'm taking you to the context. I'm taking you to the context.
I'm asking you about this verse.
No, I am taking you to the context. But you are so scared from the context because the context, what it does, it destroys your argument. It destroys your argument. Continue. Continue. No, you continue. فسيحوا في الأرض. How many months? How many months of سيحوا في الأرض? So that means, and the prophets and Allah Jalla wa Ala goes on to say, فإن استجارك أحد, if one of the disbelievers seeks refuge with you, take him, O Muhammad, take him to. No, he doesn't say that. You see how you are absolutely ignorant of the Quran, and you come because atheists like you know what atheists like you. Let me tell the people what atheists do. You know, the most people that were killed, they were killed by atheists, not by the Muslims or by atheists. Guess what? Pol Pot was an atheist. You know how many he killed. Lenin and Stalin, they were atheists. Mao, he was an atheist. So, across, if you study the history, the most people that have killed so many people are the atheists. Pol Pot, Mao Zedong.
So what about?
Oh, what about what? You tell.
It's a dictator. So what?
It's a dictator, so it's okay to kill if you are an atheist.
No, it's not.
But if a Muslim defends, well, let's stay with this.
So when these months of haram is over, then kill them.
No.
Where does that
Continue.
Kill them. The police, wherever you find them.
Continue.
You call it that?
No. Why are you jumping? You jumped. No, you jumped from. You didn't read. You didn't read the verse 4. You went straight to verse 5.
Yeah, because that's what.
No, you have. How can a context be? How can we read in context if you try verse 1 and then you jump to verse 30 or 40? How can a context be?
That's how they do.
I know, brother. I know. So read verse 4.
Yeah. Yeah. What about it?
Read it. Why do you read
He's
it?
afraid. He's afraid to read.
No, he's mopping to see kill, and then he goes, oh look, kill.
Yeah, because it's not mansukh. It's not mansukh.
It has got nothing to do with mansukh, nasikh wal mansukh. Just to read verse 4.
Yeah, it says
Read.
I will not read verse 4.
I want to hear it. I want to hear
Verse 4, what
it.
it does to him, verse 4, he goes to chapter 9, he looks for the word kill, then he comes and he says, oh look, Muslims kill. When I say to him there is a context to that, he wouldn't read. The reason being because he knows what's the outcome of it.
You want to hear it. Read. You want to hear it.
The Quran isn't supposed to be translated into evil.
That's not the Quran, that's the meaning of the Quran. There is a difference between the Quran. Quran is what is in Arabic. As if you are an Arab,
That's not Quran.
that's not Quran, that's the meaning. Read what it says. Read what it says. Read what it says at the beginning.
English translation.
Read what it says in here. The meaning of the Quran, not the Quran. The Quran as an Arab, ex-Muslim, you should know that Quran is only in Arabic, it's the Arabic text. Okay? And anything else is the meaning of the Quran. So it's like a commentary on the Quran. A commentary on the Quran. It doesn't matter if it says translation, it is a translation.
Yeah, because it shouldn't be translated.
So
Shouldn't be translated.
So none of the books should be
Well,
translated.
that's what the Islam says.
It's not a Christian, he's an atheist.
They come together.
I know these.
This gentleman, he talks like he was with Muhammad, and he knew what exactly
Atheists have got no leg
the
to stand
purpose,
on.
Asbab al-Nuzul, and he knows everything.
I said to him to read verse 4. He would not read verse 4. And he knows why he can't read verse 4. He has got no knowledge about the history of the seerah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the biography of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the first seerah is Abu Ishaq. Is in the 80th.
Show me the first copy of Ibn Ishaq. When is Ibn Ishaq there? Ibn Ishaq, the earliest seerah of Muhammad, lived 100 years after Muhammad. So, 100 years.
No, not
When
100 years.
When
Not 100
Ibn
years.
Ishaq lived? When?
He died about 110
He doesn't
or
even know that.
120. So why are you running away? Read verse 4. Read verse 4. Why are you running away? Why are you running away?
When seerah was written? When?
Why are you running away? Why are you running away?
Show me the first
I
copy.
said to you, Seerah Ibn Ishaq. I said to you, the first Seerah. I've already told you.
Because it's not existing. You don't have the seerah. You don't have it.
سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت وأستغفرك وأتوب إليك. This is.
Where's Sheikh Muhammad gone? What did Muhammad hit Ibn Ali Dawah?
He has got no.
He married your mom.
That seerah he's talking about is
Yeah,
not
he married your
existing.
mom.
You want to
The
conclude
person
something?
who have written the Ibn Ishaq